Okay, so guys, moving to the second question, which is to add one more row for each category. So in here, for example, you have Indonesia segment, and then you have the sale and the volume already, but then you don't have the ASP. So uh, uh, how can we do it with all the categories and all the month and year also. So assuming that in Excel, you can just insert a row here and then you divide this number for 4790 over this number. So 1168. This in the monthly basis, you do the same thing as well. So you divide the um, 180 over 47, and then you have but then you have to do it with all the other. Okay, so you have to insert here and then insert here and then insert here. So it will be better in Outlook and Power BI to do it all at once. I will show you. Okay, so this is the original view, and then this I will show you the alternative view in here, and then and then later you can compare. Okay, so in order to break this one into the two line for line, I will insert the union in here, and then I connect this one from here to here. Okay, so the purpose is just um, to see this branch to this branch and this branch, basically they are the same. And then let me run the workflow first, and then I show you this is the view in browse to number 21, and then the other one which is the browse to 31, but they are the same in terms of numbers. Okay, so you cannot see the difference because actually, they are the same. Only the only difference is this number, the browse number. Okay, so now I will make the difference. I will insert ASP row for everybody for each group in here. I will insert, and then I will do it in the monthly and then um, the monthly and then the fiscal at the same time. Okay, so the trick is you insert a block in here between these two, and then the block will you insert the after the block you add the block already, the pivoting tool will add the row in here. Okay, so let us start with mm, the grouping, or in this case is the pivoting tool. So I want to bring, so the purpose is to bring the sale and the volume for each group. I want to bring the number out. Okay, so there you go. So I will for each group, so the KPI has to be out, and then the value in this case has to be out. I sum the value all together. Now, in here, I will select everything except for of course, KPI cannot because we put it in the column already. Value cannot because you put in the value here already. Now the Thai MBY we don't need actually because it this column absorb in here already, absorb in the FY already. Uh, and to be honest, the FY I also don't need because later we after the after con come like merging back to this stream, we only need the customer, the market, segment, and then the KPI and the top and the value. Okay, so I will add two things. The first one is the KPI, and the second one is the value. Okay. Now let us do let us run the workflow first, and then you can see here the KPI and mm, the value will come out. So the value is just we divide this cell over this column, and then we have the value, and then the KPI will be ASP. So I will add another column in here. Actually, I add two of them. So the first one is a KPI. I name the KPI ASP. Okay, and then the value I will divide the cell over the volume, and then I have my values. Okay, so after this I will, when I merge it back to the original, I will have the cell for everybody, hopefully. Okay, hopefully let us see how. Okay, so there you go. The ASP will be on top here. And then, so on the annual basis here, you can see the ASP, the average selling price, will be about $3 or $4 per order. And then on the monthly basis, you also see the same thing. So sometimes it's like go to 3.6, but most of the time it will be 4 or 3.9, which is almost 4. Okay, so that's how you do. And then you can see here the ASP up here for all the categories. So this, and this, and then this. Okay, so that's the first thing. And the second thing, I want to check if the number tie in the monthly and the annual basis or not. Okay, let us see. Uh, okay, so the check here I think is quite okay, but let us split it into KPI and then we see how it goes. Let me sort uh, the the um, the check by the KPI and then by the blocks as well. Okay, so the first step is to sort by KPI, and the second step will put by the tag or the block. Okay, so and then we can examine by one, otherwise it's very difficult to check. Okay, so the first one is um, for the ASP, you can see the numbers won't tie. So the monthly basis and then the fiscal basis won't tie because you have uh, you have 12 months, right? For the monthly basis, you have 12 months, and then you sum the 12 months all together, it will be the big number. But then uh, in the fiscal, you only have like 3 or 4 periods, so you can see. Now this one, why this one is 0? Because I didn't check the time here. So when you count the number, there won't be the max and the mean for the monthly basis. And actually, I don't need, so it's okay. I know that I don't need. Mm, the monthly, I also don't care. But then in here, because of the in this mainstream, so in here, yeah, I have the monthly, so the the number also come out. Now let us compare this part. So you can see here the sale in on the fiscal basis and the sale in the monthly basis, they are actually the same. And then similarly, you have the volume in the fiscal basis and in the monthly basis is the same. Mm, this is a duplicate part, which is like just to serve the like for like comparison here. So the duplicate part is YTD24 to compare against YTD25. So this one is understandable to be different, right? So if you take them out, this one will, this one is actually the number for FY20, YTD24, and this is in terms of volume. Sorry, this one. And then this one is the sale for YTD24. Okay, so they are okay. So after I check this one already, I think I trust my view in total. So if you check this one, imagine that you have like 37 column and then you have about 105 rows here in total. And then if you scroll down, and then you also cannot check the numbers. But then in here you can check it nicely. Okay, so the next check I want to show you is to check the ASP. So ASP is very easy. You just need to take the mean, the max, and the average, and then they're supposed to be the same. So ASP is very stable when you see on the total basis on. So if not, then you have a problem already. So in here, I can show you the ASP. You need to look at this part of the view. So the sale and the volume, it doesn't help in this part, but then the ASP, it help a lot. So I can say that on the fiscal basis, the average is about 4, but sometimes you have 4.1 and sometimes you have 3.8. And on a monthly basis, you can see um, sometimes it's go to 2.5 or 2.6 in this case, and then 4.9, but then on average it's about 4. Okay, so this is very stable. The average is very stable, and then you can trust already. Unless you have the mixed products, so for example, you uh, sell computers and then also tea, like coffee and tea together in the same shop or the same POS system, then you have the problem. Sometimes the computer can be like $1,600 per order, but then the tea is like $4 or $5. Then you have a problem. But in this case, I think the number is very regular, so it's fine. So don't look at this thing. It's just for reference because we have to check this view. So for the sale and volume, just look at this part of the check. Okay, so that's it for the second question. You need to add one more line for all the categories and for the monthly and fiscal basis as well.